A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising twist that has sent shockwaves through financial markets, President Donald Trump announced a 90-day pause on the newly implemented tariffs affecting imports from most countries, while simultaneously raising tariffs on Chinese goods to an unprecedented 125%. This announcement came just hours after the tariffs went into effect, impacting nearly 90 nations with reciprocal tariffs ranging from 11% to 50%. The move appears to be a response to the tumultuous reaction from the stock market, which had been experiencing significant losses over the previous 4 days. The S&P 500 index surged by 7% following Trump's announcement, marking one of its largest single-day gains in 5 years. The president's decision to pause the tariffs was framed as a strategic maneuver to allow for negotiations with over 75 countries that reached out to the U.S. government in light of the new tariff regime. During a press briefing, Trump commented on the market's reaction, stating, "I thought that people were jumping a little bit out of line. They were getting they were getting a little bit a little bit afraid." This statement reflects a sense of urgency to stabilize the economy amid rising tensions in global trade. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent supported the president's narrative, claiming that the pause was always part of Trump's strategy, despite previous denials from White House officials regarding the suspension of tariffs. The tariffs, which were initially set at a baseline rate of 10% for imports from over 180 countries, have now been set to allow negotiations to take place over the next 3 months. In contrast, the tariffs on Chinese imports have been drastically increased to 125% due to what Trump described as a lack of respect shown by China towards global markets. This retaliatory move comes after China announced its own tariff increase on U.S. imports to 84%, escalating the trade conflict between the two nations. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer criticized Trump's abrupt changes, stating, "He is feeling the heat from Democrats and across America about how bad these tariffs are. He is reeling, he is retreating, and that is a good thing." Schumer's remarks highlight the political ramifications of Trump's trade policies, which have sparked significant debate and concern among lawmakers and economists alike. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick tweeted about the collaborative effort that went into drafting the announcement, emphasizing that the world is ready to work with Trump to address global trade issues. However, the lack of clarity regarding the administration's long-term goals remains a point of contention. As the 90-day pause begins, it is unclear what specific concessions the Trump administration is seeking from other countries. Analysts speculate that the negotiations could focus on trade imbalances or other trade barriers, but the White House has yet to provide a definitive roadmap for these discussions. The uncertainty surrounding the tariffs and the administration's trade strategy has left many in the business community on edge. Investors and companies are closely monitoring the situation, hoping for a resolution that stabilizes trade relations and mitigates the risk of a full-blown trade war. In summary, President Trump's unexpected announcement of a 90-day pause on tariffs, coupled with a significant increase in tariffs on China, reflects the complexities of U.S. trade policy and its impact on global markets. As negotiations unfold, the future of international trade relations in the U.S. economy hangs in the balance, with many hoping for a clearer direction from the White House in the coming weeks. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.